First race is on the gate. Max Geisler, Peyton Reimers going head-to-head. They're at the gate right now. We go up and over 2 singles, then make their way up to the hill. Winner moves on to the next round. The winner will meet up with Lucas McDowell. He's already got a bye in this first round. The RPMs are picking up. It's time for our first side-by-side race in the 2026 season. Here they come. Side-by-side. Still side-by-side. Max Geisler taking the win, moves on to the next round. Geisler, your winner. Geisler, your winner of that one, number 50, taking the win. Figuring out who's coming up next. Austin Tyler, Ryan Gallegos, you're up next. Austin Tyler, Ryan Gallegos, you're next. Tyler on the 18, Gallegos on the 72. Some scratches already in this one. Tyler's going up the hill, so is Gallegos. Superfly versus the Goose. Superfly on the side near the announcer's tower, the Goose on the side, on the far side. Great drops, here they go, Superfly with the early advantage, here they come, over the second single. Superfly comes off the back. The Goose moving on to the next round. Tyler's all done. Up next, Ezra Quas going up against Mason Miller. Ezra Quas and Mason Miller going head-to-head in this one. Taking them up to the top of the gate. Quas and Mason Miller going head-to-head in this one. Mason Miller side by side on the top of the hill. Here we go. Over the first single, it's still side by side over Who's it going to be? We'll wait and see. We'll see what the radio says. Wait to hear the finishing order of that one. 8-3, Quas taking the win. Ezra Quas moving on. This is round number 2 already. We had 4 no-shows or 4 scratches out of the first round. We're already in the second round down here. Thomas Jolly, Jake Anstead on the top of the hill already. All right, so this is round number 2. Thomas Jolly, Jake Anstead on the top of the mountain over there. That gate drops, they'll let it go. Winner moves on to the final. We're in the semifinals right now. Gate drop. Anstead's got the now. The first race in the semifinals. Anstead taking the win of that one. Moves on to either face Lucas McDowell or Max Geisler. Two of them pulling up to the gate right now. 384 is Stratton. 103 is Wyatt. Track is clear. Whoever's got to the top of this first jump has been in the lead and taken it all the way to the top. And the gate drops. Here they come. The KTM is still going, and he stops also. We'll have to figure out who went the furthest. I believe it was the 384 waiting on the word from up top. Jeremy Stratton gets up there, goes further, moves on. Jeremy Stratton, your winner.
Good.
Up next, the next race in this round is the 549 Lucas McDowell and the 50 by Max Geisler. They're on the gate up on top. Gotta make sure the hill gets cleared off up there first. Lucas McDowell, the 549, Mad Max on the 50, Max Geisler. Here they come. Gate off in a hurry. Over the first. Now over the top. I can't tell from here. Hard to tell from here. Waiting for the award from up on top. It looked like the 50 went out of bounds. The 5-0 Max Geisler, your winner of that one. Mad Max, your winner. Geisler taking away to that one. We gotta wait and get those two bikes cleared off that top of that hill. Up next will be Ryan Gallegos on the 72, Ezra Quast on the 83. Whoever wins this one goes to meet Jake Anstead in the semis. it goes. The Goose is on the 72. Ezra Quast is on the 83, trying to clear off that top of the hill. Still clearing off that top of the hill. We're just about done. Semifinals will be up next. The winner of this race will go meet Jake Anstead for the semifinal, and then Geisler against Stratton for the other semifinal race. 3 races left. Big thanks once again to Lamar Signs, Casey's, Mosaic, Parkwood, Full Throttle Auto and Cycle Sales, Full Throttle Trailer Sales, Base Camp Power Sports, Yellowstone Valley Trailer Service, Hanson Motorsports, Cat Tractor and Equipment Company, T&E, Cat Rental Store, Yellowstone Bank, Ready Electric, Hanson Music, United Rentals, Briggs Distributing Company, RDO Equipment Company, The Grass Patch, and Taylor Electric. Hill is just about cleared off. All right, turn our attention back to the starting gate. Here we go. The Goose on the 72. Quast is on the 83. Winner moves on to the semifinal to meet Anstead. Anstead race for him. Here we go. He drops. Taking the win, he moves on to the semifinal. So we got Max Geisler versus Jeremy Stratton. We got Ezra Quast versus Jake Anstead. 3 races left in the side-by-side challenge. Here comes the 50 bike. Mad Max Geisler up against the 384, Jeremy Stratton. 3 races left, 2 semifinals and that final race. To wrap it up out here in Billings. The 108th Great American. Geisler on the 50, Stratton on the 384. The winner moves on to the final. Hill is clear. Semi-final race number 1. Max Geisler, Jeremy Stratton. Here we go. He drops over the first hill. Now taking the win in that one. Max Geisler taking the win, moving on to the final. Who's he gonna beat, or who's he gonna meet up with? Up next, Ezra Quast on the 83, Jake Anstead on the 19. The winner of this one moves on to that final. Races left. Ezra Quast is on the 83, Jake Anstead on the 19 bike. The 3-time 2026 winner out here won the Great American earlier. Now he's trying to win the side-by-side championship. Quast is on the 83, Anstead's on the 19 bike. Whoever wins this one goes to meet up against Max Geisler in the final. Is loaded. sure that top that heel is cleared off. On 8, Boss versus Anstead. RPMs are up. Here we go. Jump. Boss pulls off. Anstead taking the win. Moving on to the final. The final has been set. Max Geisler on the 50. Jake Anstead on the 19. They've made it to the final. One race to go. Out here in the side-by-side bracket challenge. The final race of the weekend is up next. The 19 versus the 50. Final race of the night. The finals have been set. They pull up to the staging area right now. And they're ready to go. Here they come. Anstead on the number 19. He's got the 1 on his back. He's the 3-time and defending champ. His competition, Mad Max, over here on the 50 bike. Geisler versus Anstead.
Playing peekaboo. If you want, baby, it's my plan. All you gotta do is pull a drink.
The final race of the weekend is up next. Anstead is already up there. Mad Max talking things over with the crew. Trying to catch his breath. He just came down the hill. This is what we came to see, the final time up the hill for the 2026 Great American.
All you gotta do is pour a drink in my
Mad Max headed over right now. This is it, the last race of the weekend. Anstead versus Geisler. Who's it gonna be? Last race is on top of the hill, pulling up that starting gate.